Hello and welcome back to my channel, Checks, Captures, Threats. Today's episode is episode 3 of the road to AGM. So, been quite good so far, so let's hope this time out we can do even better. So, he's going to play D5 now. We're going to play our London. Now, I don't know if this is I think this is just a 3-minute game actually, so got to play a little bit faster. Now, all good so far. We're just going to play our London. Surprised he could have played that move there, but he decided not to. All good so far. Now we're going to get our bishop out. This move will happen a lot. You expect that. But all good here. Now I think we could play this queen move. And now we've done all of our sort of ideas now. We're going to bring actually our pawn to a4 for a change. I'm just going to bring this back. Now we can think a little bit more. So, I think e4 is looking like the best move here. I mean, I'm not too certain what else. I think we need to break the tension in the middle quite quickly. So we're going to do that now. Okay, so he's going to capture back. And now we've got this pawn hanging. But obviously there's going to be this whole capture here. And then he's going to play another move. So, got to do well now. So, hopefully we can do all right now. He's not making any moves just yet. He's going to make this move then. We could take here, so you can't know what we're going to do is give a check. And if we take this pawn, we are going to sacrifice a double pawn, but I think that's actually going to be alright for me. I actually do not mind that, as I move the king and then I got a rook into play. Now, it's not like the rapid increase where after this it went absolutely all completely shambolic. This time he doesn't even take anyway, but I'm still going to allow him to do it. Oh, I've just realised he's hung his rook there. That was very silly of me. Got to be looking out for those. Now, luckily, it's not the worst of things, as there is some stuff going up here, and there is a mate in 3, if he doesn't see it right now. It's check here, check, has to block, and then it's checkmate, which he just about is able to block. Now, if we take, I think we have to capture here anyway. I'm going to see what he does. And he's actually going to take with the knight here. I think we're going to give the check. Obviously being protected here, so there's nothing wrong about that. Now, is there a check here? I don't think so. So we're actually going to just take the knight here with our knight. Now, there is some sort of sacrifice, I feel like, going on here. And you know what? We're going to play it. Why not? Let's see how well this is. This guy's only a 1100 as well, so it looks like he's just got his rating. So, I'm going to give a check now, expecting him to block. Yeah, maybe it's not been the best idea to do this, but I think it's always a good idea to do it. We're going to play our queen up here now. I'm expecting a move like this to try and checkmate. We can just block that. Yeah. I think this is the move to block. Now there is, this is going to go any second, which is a bit of annoying, but I guess we have our rook to come across. He's actually going to take with the rook. Very nice move, actually, he's done there. I think we are going to attack him here first. There is no checks after. So doing this will force this queen to move. And after it moves, I really want to try and get there. But obviously that square blocks it. So hopefully not exactly there. Now he's actually going to try and go for a queen swap here. He is up, obviously. So we don't really want to do it. But he's obviously attacking 2 pieces. So we're going to force to almost. This is not good then for us, as he's now going to take there, and we are quite trapped in this position, so we're going to have to play a bishop here. I'm expecting a rook move. We're just going to have to pile it up like this, or even actually at that time play it like that, but again there's still trades everywhere. But it doesn't look the best for him still, as he's trying to get somewhere. Going to play this rook here. Look at this line. Yep, that's expected. Now, annoyingly, I'm going to have to push up to protect that. He's going to have a very nice move for his bishop. 50 seconds on the left on the clock for us, so we're going to have to make some moves here. Now after this, we've got to try and get this bishop moved to here, so we can get all of these checks coming out. Although obviously we can't push too far because there is back rank coming up. Now good thing is his time's also as low as mine, so this is looking nice. Now he is going to play a rook there. We just have to play extremely fast. He's going to play this, we play up here, and then play all the way down here. We've got ideas all over the board now. So I'm already going to hover it. He might pin us though, so that's why I'm not going to exactly do it. And now I'm just going to play my rook across, so I can play that, just in case. And we're going to do that now. He's obviously going to capture it. We're just going to pre-move that. We've got to play as fast as possible now. And this might be a mistake here, actually, as we have to trade. It's not the best from us, as we're going to have to capture there. Protect. He's got so many ideas now, as we just have to get our king into play here. Move back. Attack the pawn. He's going to move there. Wow, we're very trapped here. So, time is slowly coming to an end here, but we are slowly making our way there, as I'm actually going to let him have that. We're not even going to take, as at some point we're going to just have to sacrifice there, because I think we can just promote this, which is nice. Maybe not in time, but so move up here. He's going to want to trade that off now, and we're going to win on time. So what a game that was. Wow, very to the wire almost throughout the whole thing there. Now I'm going to try and get us into another game now, so I'm going to cut this recording here, and hopefully you'll now see me in another game. Okay, so we're now in our second game here. So we're going to be playing the King's Indian Defense, I believe this is. So this is, I think, a 3-minute game. Now he's playing very quick here. Just got to be careful with some of the stuff he's trying to do now. So I'm not used to this opening very well, but someone I think resigned earlier on as well that I played. I don't know how this all works, this website, so hopefully you'll see at the end of this video I'll probably have some text that will say you know, what might happen in my rating and everything. So anyway, that's fine. Now, good opening so far, I'd say here. Now we could push this pawn. It's a very packed, you know, opening here, so we just got to be careful. Now this knight move actually looks very nice. I think we're going to play that. It's going to really, you know, force this bishop into a little bit of a difficult spot now. We could push again here, so I think we actually are going to try a little bit more of a attack now. So I think we should move the queen off the line here, realistically, but we could push first. I think we could push first here. We're going to take some risks now. That's a good idea, I think. You know, this guy is an ACM, so he's already got his rating there. Now we're looking at, yep, huge ideas there, so he obviously had to do that. Now I really don't want to play this because of this still. We can always push though, so I'm not too worried about that. And he immediately gets rid of that pin, as suspected there. We're now going to get a nice bit here. If he does this, we have to trade. Again, that's fine, ruins his pawn structure. I mean, my pawn structure is already quite ruined, but kind of had to deal with that. Now, we could push, not just yet, we could push here, and we could really mess up his structure. I think it's honestly the best idea here. So we are going to risk actually a trade here, and he's actually going to take it. Now it's going to mess up my pawn structure, but I feel like his bishop's not in the best spot. So this isn't looking the best for me, but it's also looking the worst for me. So as long as that's the case, now I actually want to put the bishop to here now. Trade rooks. I don't mind that. Knight's not in the best spot, as he isn't actually going to trade here, and I think we're just going to push then. And now trade. Yeah, simple as that. Now let's, yeah, the queen has to move, and I think we're going to get our knight in now. This bishop really now is going to haunt us, I think, for a while. We're actually going to put our queen here now as well. So trying to get the best out of this. Now I'm just trying to see if there's this check here, but I just don't think there's enough time in it. So he's actually going to just win that free pawn again. I'm just giving away a few things here, like charity right now. This is not good. I think we just have to push here and try and get something out of this, as this knight's going to come over to here and then to here. So we've really got to block that. Now he doesn't actually, decides to retreat, which is very nice actually for us, in fact. And we're actually going to push this pawn, stop any aggressive push here, especially with the queen as well later on. Now he's going to do this move here. We're going to actually just play our knight across. Looking at this at the later stages, we need to get this bishop out of this square. It's just in quite a bit of danger here. Now we've obviously got to watch this fork, so I guess we're going to put our queen to here. Actually, there's another fork there, if you see, so we're actually going to not do that. We've really got to defend that square some way else now. I think we're just going to put our queen here. It's going to bring his bishop back. Now we're going to bring our knight up here. Maybe look at pushing this pawn next, as we're about 30 seconds low on time, and that's not good. So, got to really work on that. Yeah, annoyingly, I expected him to do something like this. I'm still going to push here, force him into something like this, and we can maybe get something out of it. Not too sure what we're going to play. This and this. I'm going to sacrifice this pawn because we're going to really look at this and get this bishop out now. No, he's not actually going to do that. We're actually just going to protect then. Or have we given up? No, we haven't given up just yet. The knight. Very close though. As it's not looking good for us at all here. As we're just going to bring our queen back now. As a move like this is very not nice here. Now, we're going to push here. Not actually the worst, to be fair. You know, his pieces are blocked in quite, heavily. So we're going to use that to our advantage. He's probably going to try and get his knight there now, as suspected. He does. Protect this pawn. Keep this square. Obviously now we've given him a lot of the centre there, and he's going to now use that, as we're going to have low time here. I don't know how we could possibly do this. Yeah, this is not good for us at all. We're just going to push this. I'm expecting a check. Have to play that. Isn't actually the worst. I might have trapped him in here, which is nice. We're going to take the queen. Hopefully he should queen trade here because of the time. We have got none. No, he isn't actually going to do it just yet. He might take the pawn. Not just yet. Again. Gotta just spam these moves now. Still play this. Oh, that's a very good move. That's a very good move he's played there. And he's actually going to be miles up now. We've just got to hope we can carry this on with the time we have. It's very difficult to speak and do this, but I am trying. I was just going to let him take all my pawns. I'm not too worried about that. We're just going to play as quick as we can, and we could scrape a win out of this. So, just pushing everything now. Oh, God. And we win. Wow. Very surprising there. So, we just had to play fast. We knew he was trying to push too much, and we actually did have ideas on there trying to get our knights across. But we try and play 2 games a day now. It's very difficult. So, if I go to my profile here, just see everything now. I don't think I have got my rating, I think, now. I have no clue how to see this exactly, but I'm just looking down. If you can see where my cursor is, I don't know if you'll be able to or not, but my thing here says I'm close to 1300, I think. So 1370, there you go, it says it here. So that is my new rating. I don't think I get a title just yet, so I just have to wait for that. I might be at ACM already, actually. I'm not too sure, but we will see that in the next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed that. A little bit longer because we played 2 games. We won both again, so we are technically invincible right now. We haven't lost a game, but I mean, you haven't even drew a game, surprisingly. Obviously we should have lost that last one, but we did alright in the end there. So hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. So thank you, and bye bye.